Hello and welcome to a tutorial video with me, Punkamo Andy. So today we are going to be looking at using a button as an on-off switch rather than just a quick pulse. Now there are a few advantages to this, and if you watch the tutorial to the end, I'm going to do something that not many, or I've not seen on YouTube yet, and that is building the redstone circuit going off to the left and building it in a mirror mode going to the right. The reason behind this is I find a lot of tutorials myself, I find them quite hard to follow when I'm trying to do it in a mirror mode, and I feel it's beneficial for you guys to be able to see it being built in both directions. The benefits of this type of circuit are it's not just a button, but it means you don't have to have a lever to turn things on and off, so you can have things looking like that, so it's a bit more of a hidden. If you've obviously got a stone block there, it's if I just show you, it is fully hidden if it's a stone block, or not fully, but even more than it is with a stone brick. So if I grab some stone, could put the E on the end, it would have been helpful. No, don't want to infest it, just normal. Although they look exactly the same, don't need the observer. So if I break that, just put that there. If you've got a stone button, look at that from a distance. You don't really know it's there until you're actually there. So let's go. Put you there. So what are the advantages of this circuit? So other than the button, you can have pressure plates as well. So if you walk over these pressure plates, so it turns on the lights. So you can have sort of like a detection. So if somebody goes into a certain area, the lights will come on. Then walk in over them again, turns them off. Got the same thing here. If I want to show you, so all it is, it's just a redstone signal being taken out from the pressure plates into the circuit. In the same thing here, tripwire hook, redstone comes out from there into the circuit. Go through this tripwire hook once again. Lights come on, walking back, lights go off. This one is slightly different. So this could be like a randomized or slightly better circuit. Well, not slightly better, but one that a player doesn't control. So every time the cactus would grow, the light will change state, so it'll be on or off if you want that type of thing. So say cactus grew, observer detects it, sends a redstone pulse out and turns it off, and then the next time it grows, because if it just grows, it automatically pops off and only sends one pulse, but next time it will grow, it will then turn the light back on. And this is the handy one. So you've got a room, got lights up there, got a 1 block gap between the lights. I'll show you more detail a little bit later on how this one works properly, but come in, use it as a light switch. And once again, obviously it doesn't always have to go into redstone lamps. You can change it over to, say, pistons. So if I put a couple of pistons down. Yeah, because I don't need them. That is the way I wanted it. It looks a bit better. And then walk back, and they will shut off. So anything with none off. So how do you build this circuit? So first of all, you can need, obviously, the button with a block, and because the way this one is raised, I want to do the circuit going that way first of all. So from the button, you just need a redstone output going into another block. I've built these so many times, I should remember how to build them. So which way is this one going to go? It's going off to the left, so it's going to be the same as this redstone circuit here. So it'll be here on it. Come on. So easiest way I've remembered, actually, trying to think about it, is build those two first, because that'll determine which way you want it going. And then you put the next two going in the direction that the redstone circuit is going to go off from. Okay. Then next things next is the redstone torch. Was there, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. That would make sense. Goes into the back of that repeater, so it then locks that repeater in, because the next redstone torch goes on this corner behind this one to power that. Obviously locks that one in, but that's not necessarily locked in. And then all I'm going to do is then just bring this out here so you can see how it powers. And then you would go around here and feed that back into that block for the lamp, and then there. So what happens when you press the button, I'll just try and explain it, is you would power that, which would lock that in the on state, and unpower that at the same time, which would turn that off. So if I show it, can I get an angle where it shows it? Go. There you go, it swaps over. And then obviously it will then unpower that and repower that. So whilst that's on the on state, that gets locked in on the on state. And then when you press it again, can I get a similar angle just to show it? It does the same thing again, but obviously swap sides. And there you have it. Because of the slight delay in the repeater, that's what causes the switching of the motions to locking that lamp. If I just click it over one more, just because I want to build it the same thing again, but for you guys to be able to see it being built. So there. Redstone button, torch on there. So you've got your 4 repeaters, and then your repeaters going that way. On this corner, this time is where you'd have the torch to lock it in. Come on. And then all the way around here, out to the lamp. So once again, loop it around into there, and then press this button here, and it will turn it on. Once again, to turn it off. So, like I say, with I haven't really done this very professionally, have I? Let's just tidy this up a bit. Like I say, with the lamp, with the light switch on and off. So what I've done is behind this block here is where the button is. So place the redstone torch against that block. Do not place it on a block down there, otherwise it will not work. It has to be against the block that the button's on. Then a block, redstone torch, and then don't need that block there. And then another block with the redstone dust there going into the ceiling. So it's important that whatever block you have up here, so if your ceiling's higher, whatever block you have at the top is unpowered. So it might be that you have to, say, go over a bit. So basically, if you would have a torch there, obviously that would be powered. So for instance, let's get rid of them. And there you go, just making a clock. So if you had a torch there, it would be powered. So what you would need, what am I doing? So you obviously couldn't run it from that torch. But what you would need to do, say if you was one block higher, is to just go like this and then have the torch in there. So I'm just going to quickly press the button just to lock it in. Sorry, if you're epileptic here. So, does that lock it in? No. What am I doing? Should lock it in. What's going on? Okay, let's quickly have a go. Does that lock it in? No, it doesn't. Okay, so that will be because why? No, it doesn't lock it. Right. Let's try and see if we can work out a way of doing this. So if your roof is one higher, so the roof would be here. I can Should be able to get this to work, in all honesty. Roof is one higher. Go there. 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 Believe, yep. Then you would have that coming out of there. That'll be where the roof is. And then you have your redstone torch there, wouldn't you? Have a look. Because this is obviously if it's one higher rather than two higher. You'd have that. And that. 2 seconds. What is going on here? Torch would be. At the moment, as that stands, that is unpowered and worked. Tell me you would literally just do that, because I don't believe that's right. Give me 2 minutes. I just need to try and work out how this works. If you had it one high, you'd just literally do that, wouldn't you? Of course. So if it's on high, you would just do that. Is that the way around it? No. Could easily just do that, to be honest. I think. Does that work? If it's one higher? No. Why not? Well, I will try and get this worked out for you guys. I think it would just be the case of simply just doing this. So one high, you would have your roof. There. Put that there. I think that's the way you do it. So button on. If not, no. Okay, so this is I've been doing these circuits for a little while, but not that long. So I'm going to try something new. It's literally going to be there, move everything across one. So yeah, it'd be just a case of moving everything across by one. So you'd end up with one there. Repeater. block there, Peter there, and there. That should now work, in theory. Let's give it a go. Yay, yeah, that's how you problem solve. But yeah, I was trying to show you in a real world scenario, but yeah, we've got there in the end. Looks like that's grown again since I've been here. But if I just go into the world setup, because this is in creative at the moment, if I go down to, I never remember the command for this, but if I could say tick speed, if I change it up to say 30, it should, there you go, it'll grow again soon. And when it does grow, those lights will turn back on. So that has been it for the tutorial this time. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'm hoping that building the redstone circuits either way helps you guys out. And obviously I have got a few lined up, and throughout the world I'm going to keep this path design going, so when I do a world download, eventually it'll be easy for you guys to find where you need to go. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next tutorial. Bye.